We have quite the matchup, my friend. TNC versus EG, best of 3. Loser goes home. Winner goes forward in the tournament and gets secured top 6.
Looks like it can hold its own against basically everything. Bach is taking quite a beating here.
Yep, Fly, another Earth Spike. This, I believe, is the 3rd one with the Fade Bolt.
Oh, the body blocks.
The right clicks are enough. First blood for EG, and this is exactly what they need with this high-tempo, kind of earlier game lineup.
I don't know, there's been a little bit... I don't know if it's because they haven't played it so much. That is unexpected from Gabby.
But yeah, I've been very jealous of all the Tier 5 item games, as we have the Tier 1 tower to start things out here for Arteezy. Of course, this is the benefit of having somebody that, you know, can just TP all across the map. You have a lot of catch, you have a lot of push potential. And it looks like they're going to try to get some kill potential onto Boom. Looks like that's going to be a very easy kill. Yeah, Bach missing that spear, uses that arena. They're going to kill Gabby again. Very nicely done from EG, and they have the numbers here. Looks like Mars is going to be next. Bach getting slowed down to a crawl. They finally take out Boomy. That was a little bit of a delayed kill, but regardless, 3 going the way of EG, and the coil being used to take out Rubik as well. So 4 for nothing. This is starting to get out of control for EG.
Wrapping around on a level 6 offlaner, mind you. Very far ahead, and they're going to go for it right away.
Bach, yep. Oh, another Toxin. Okay, they didn't really coordinate that perfectly, but it doesn't really matter when you have this kind of a lead for EG, and not even an ultimate available for Abaddon right now. That is, whew. Okay, so the correct pronunciation, technically speaking, of Aegis is Aegis. It's a literal word. We're going to see a jump in on the Gabby again. The silence is going to be enough. And absolutely another death for Morphling. This is not a hero you want to die on this many times, especially at this type of a stage. We have a Mars Arena used for defensive capability. Viper Strike is applied for now. Mana Drain on the other side of the wall with the break applied as well. Bach still slowed to a crawl. Feel like we've seen this before. Armel is on the other side, though, on the high ground, as Tim's getting surrounded and brought down by EG, as they seem to be everywhere right now. Spear does connect into Ice Ice Ice. They might be able to turn this around onto Armel instead. This is a bigger kill than on Bach.
We beat Execration, I think, 17-0. Do you know who was on that Execration team?
Who?
Abed.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so
that's right. You were telling me.
He learned from that, and he is now applying it to his own games, and that's going to be...
Wow, even with the attribute shift going off for that long, yet another death. Boomy,
he has the ulti.
He's got his ultimate this
on
time.
Abaddon.
Abaddon is dead. But so is Rubik, and this is a shellacking of a lifetime.
They are actually, in the mid lane, they drew. I think that was their best lane outcome so far by far. And they've just been outplayed. Like, every single rotation from especially Crit's Earth Spirit has just borne fruit, and he's going to find another one here.
Yeah, Crit has absolutely destroyed this game. Fly, will he expend the finger? No, he's not a greedy boy. I would have taken that charge for sure. We see a coil. Looks like it's not going to net anything, though.
Anticipating the waveform.
Yeah, but the silence onto Gabby again. Looks like he's going to be brought down. Well, he gets the attribute shift off, but it's just too much of an advantage for EG, as Boomy will be the one to get out.
Notice how I said itself. I think Slice is very proud of me. That's lore accurate. Here we go. There's the roll.
Again, Crit, but the attribute shift did go off. Coil onto 2. Abaddon trying to do as much as he can to save his poor carrying Gabby. That's the 20th unanswered kill thus far for EG, and make it 21. Okay.
I mean, as I expect, I went into this series saying I think TNC are the favorites, and they're showing why in this game.
Wait, what did Kyle predict?
I don't know.
I didn't get to listen to that segment.
Kyle didn't get to predict, and that's why the game is cursed.
I see. Oh, now Bach, he's going to take a Viper Strike with the Kuro. Oh my god, he just gets blown up. This is not remotely close. I don't even know how to hype this. 23-0.
This could be good educational content for elementary school for kids to learn how to count.
23.
A tall order.
All right, I have a feeling TNC's going to get a kill here.
You're not going to go on Viper first and get away with this.
I have a feeling Bach, all right, he gets off the Mars Arena, and yeah, not a lot of damage being done by Ice Ice Ice, but there's the LSA. This is the first kill of the game for TNC. Can they turn it around? Rubik dies, buys back. Armel getting right-click despite being in the BKB inside that Sprout as well. He'll be brought down very shortly by Arteezy. Double kill for him. And now Gabby on the run has to waveform away. Boomy, same story, but different result. Looks like he'll be taken out by the right clicks of Arteezy again. So it's a 4-for-1 with the buyback coming out on the Rubik. We've seen comebacks.
We have.
Like, let's forget about the scoreline for a second.
Probe.
All right, this won't be good for TNC. In this situation, as we see the first kill onto Ice Ice. That's a nice reaction. Thank you, production. Please stop laughing, Synder. This is not natural for you. All right,
here we go,
another
high ground.
pressuring of tier 3. Crit's going to jump in on the other side here. Yeah, Abed's going to use the coil just to make sure that this Abaddon, as the higher beings call them, is that... Oh, the Mars Arena on nothing.
Placing the remnants, just having so many. It's a really big part of the hero, the spirit or the remnant economy. Oh my god, he almost died.
That's pretty quick. If we click on Crit, you can see that he's queuing up 4 BKBs. And we'll see if he gets those by the end of the game. Is this...
Yep. He did go for the Vessel, by the way. We've seen it used twice, I think, on the Morph.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it resulted in a kill. Most of the kills on the Morph has just been silence chaining.
Yeah, Arteezy with the Aegis, not... I mean, he definitely doesn't want to be the second person to die this game, so he made sure that he got that one. Okay, he's going to get speared into the range racks, into the LSA. Mars Arena to follow. Can they actually take out Arteezy? Well, they're going to take out Mars first. Crit, okay, he will be the second kill of the game for TNC. Is now Boomy, gets the Aphotic Shield up. Arteezy pops back up with that Aegis being used.
3-2-3.
Very close. Yeah, that was a split-second decision. We'll have to get an instant replay of that scoreline for sure, as Arteezy and Abed are just cleaning up. I believe GG's will be called here shortly, as is now officially 36-3, and I think that's where we'll probably end.
And that, you know, the 30...
All right, GG's are called!
36
Unbelievable game by EG.
36-3 and Megas. To be honest, they are a little bit deceiving.
Yeah, it's deceiving.
The Razor bot. Or their mindset was, all of our lanes lose to Razor, so which one is most expendable? And
Their position 1.
I do think putting Dragon Knight in the worst lane is the right call here. I think it's way more important that both Lycan and TA thrive in the beginning. As Abed will kill mid together with Crit.
Dang it. And I mean, do you think there's going to be any other kind of... You see Inkswell on. Okay, nice Earth Spike there from Fly. Still going to take a lot of damage with its Arctic Burn into the right clicks of the Wolves. And that is the first kill of the game going the way of TNC.
Yep. I think Echo Saber on that hero is really good. Armlet, Echo, AC, BKB. Those are the key items.
Well, Fly's going to be spotted out. Yeah, Dragon Tail is going to be applied to him. And in human form, Gabby. This might not be enough, though. Finally get him off just before the initiation from EG. Now Flame Break to follow. Static Link is on Ice Ice Ice.
Shapeshift.
Has quite a bit of damage as a result. But yeah, Bach, he just looks so much slower now that they reduced the move speed back to 550. I don't know why. Yeah. I think the animations were made for something way higher. So we're going to see the Inkswell.
Oh, no.
Yeah, not able to get off with those wolves. Good. And here's the jump in from Crit into the Flame Break as well. There's the Winter's Curse, but it looks like Boomy is likely going to fall here after he gets up 1 Splinter Blast. In the meantime, Tims was being pressured by Crit, but after all that, only 1 kill. Very surprising. Inkswell, oh, no, not going to connect on Crit this time. Now Bach no longer in his wolf form. Ice 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 does have Static Link. Not sure if they have any catch on top of this, though. So Fly actually be found out by the TA. That's a lot of damage. The Cybless, man, he actually just got 2 shot. Crazy. But Bach continuing to get chased down with that Plasma Field. And EG net themselves probably a more important kill. Obviously, for all intents and purposes, position 1. Lycan. Now Abed and Arteezy, if they can find this kill, this is an enormous kill going the way of EG. So they find the 2 main cores of TNC, and they only lose Lion.
Or when she has Blink Deso, like whatever 2 items we're gonna see from Armel, he's not even going Dagger or Deso. Actually, he's just going straight Dragonlance. Was that Dragonlance BKB?
I think it was Deso BKB still.
Oh, he is going Dragonlance.
He gets his ult off. Looks like they can get the Dragon Tail off on Ice Ice Ice. He might be the sacrifice for EG, and Fly looks to be next with the Inkswell on top of the Wolves. You can see how crazy of a combo that is. And double kill for Bach and potentially into the Roche pit. We have, there is Crit. Has potential steal possibilities here. No, very true. Right, so with that Aegis, they're going to use it to take that tier 2 top, it looks like. Ice 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 and company are in the area. Yeah, Bach pops his ult. We see the initiation here onto the Dragon Eye with the Finger of Death. That's enough to take out him immediately. Arteezy getting right-clicked by Bach as the Pulse Nova trying to create a little bit of space with that Flame Break as well, but he's going to continue to get right-click down, and the Crit comes in. Double kill for Bach. Abed does TP out in time. This did cost a buyback under the Grimstroke, as Ice Ice Ice's TP will cancel thanks to that Boomy ult. And now he's just going to get cleaned up. So a 3 for 2, I believe, with the buyback in TNC's favor.
Which I like it this way. I like it a lot more than the old one where it was, do you have it at the perfect moment or not?
Right. Oh, we have a scan here.
It's just another objective to try to build an advantage.
Fireflies in, Blink in. Do they see Armel? They do finally. There's the lasso with the BKB applied. Looks like they'll be able to take him out. No Aegis, of course. And Arteezy on the backside here. We see the Ink Swell being used onto Bach. Looks like they'll be able to clean up Fly, so it's a 1-for-1 to start things out. So Wyvern was actually stuck on a cliff, pulling an Arteezy there. So any Ghost Scepters that come out, or Eon Discs even, will be completely countered with that item. Very offensive in nature and offensive, depending on your perspective. And EG smoking up here. Abed with the Firefly. Gabby is going to be the initiation, but there's the Winter's Curse to stall him a little bit. Splitter is going to connect on the other side as Arteezy's now attacking his own teammate. Now they're going to apply all the pressure to TA as Crit jumps in, but finally the BKB is popped off. Arteezy now on the run with that Pulse Nova, getting right-clicked down like none other by Bach, but it is a trade for the TA, so 1-for-1 to start things out. And now TNC trying to find cover in their Tier 2 tower. Gabby getting very low thanks to this Firefly. Abed is doing so much damage in these fights. Now he's just going to jump in front of the Tier 3 in a triple kill for Ice Ice Ice, and a 4-for-1 in EG's favor.
Shine very fast.
But
as we do see the shard, by the way, on Abed. That's pretty cool. That's the double flame break.
Okay, Finger of Death with the Impale. That's a freebie on Boomy, who's just trying to de-ward here.
Yeah. So even if EG can't take Roche themselves, as long as they can prevent TNC from getting it.
Right. Oh, there's the initiation this time onto Bach. Oh my
God, the
Arteezy's
damage.
getting destroyed by Armel. Gets the Yules off just in time. Looks like there might be a trade. Basically the same trade as last time. The Lycan for the Lesh. Now Crit gets off the dust as Ice 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 wants to continue on. And it looks like he's going to be able to get this successfully for now. As Fly comes in, has the mana drain. Looks like they're going to lose one more member. They're going to jump in with that Magnetize. A triple kill for Crit as he's in the enemy base right now. Rolls out to safety. Has that Ghost Scepter in tow and looks like he's just fine.
So a very nice pickup in this game. I agree with that very much.
Yeah, but Nullifier is
Lasso
getting pretty
mid.
close. Bach, oh yeah. They're going to get a freebie here. And now if they know that Roche is occurring, it's already at half HP. Dragon Form is already popped.
Bit of distraction
Ice,
tactics here.
Ice.
EG
Yeah.
not expecting this at all.
Yeah, not for now. They don't have the Bat Rider ult, obviously. Or you're trying to... They're not going to get vision there. The buyback now into Grimstruck. We see the Winter's Curse on the Ice 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 pops to BKB shortly after. Who is going to get the Roshan kill and all the goodies inside? It looks like the Aegis has been snapped from Armel, so EG will get credit for the kill, but not the Aegis itself. Now who's doing all the damage? Now Arteezy inside the pit, doing so much magic damage in there. Finally gets out here as we have Fly with that Finger of Death. Bach is going to be the first death, the main one for TNC, as a buyback now into Lion. Armel getting up to the high ground. Abed will get caught by that Dragon Tail and finally brought down. Double kill for Armel thanks to that Aegis steal.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything got used, so you
Arteezy.
used everything to break even, right?
Oh boy, he's going to get caught out here. There's the jumping from Gabby with that BKB and the Dragon Form. Now the jumping from Crit on the other side. Winter's Curse to follow. And it looks like Arteezy will be the first casualty here for EG, and Crit looks to be next. You can see the Nullifier being used, so no more Ghost Scepters for you, says TNC. Ice 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 has to TP out with that BKBs. What do you think of that?
Looking dragon.
Into a Nullifier. Do you like that? You just say
Not
you
really,
force it. As
no.
we see the jump in from Gabby is now Big Black Dragon with that BKB. Arteezy, well, he pops the
That's a
Bloodstone, so
very
he's healing
bad
quite a bit.
static
But
lane.
there is that Nullifier. Look at this thing go to work. My goodness. Arteezy is down in the fountain
Double
now.
Dragon Tail coming up.
Yep, Soulbind on the 2. They're not able to combo with anything, but the right clicks are enough. Okay, Winter's Curse gonna hold this off for now.
So
First will be
awkward.
Lion. Yeah,
They're just sitting
Wyvern
there.
makes things very awkward indeed, but in the end, TNC clean up 3, and this is looking very good for them now. And still 15 seconds for Arteezy to respawn here. I don't think they're gonna move without him. They've come back after getting 3 total kills last game, and they've come back with truly a vengeance.
Yeah, they're not done yet. They have
Yeah.
a trap in the base. They see Crit.
Absolutely, Gabby finishing on to Crit. He's going to get blown up pretty fast here. Nullifier means you can't Ghost Scepter anybody, or E-Blade, I should say. He buys back into the game now. There's the Winter's
That's a
Curse
great
again.
double curse, actually.
BKB activated by Ice Ice Ice. Abed is actually going to die to his own teammates, basically. Ay. Double kill for Armel. And now Crit, again, the Nullifier applied. Just diebacks, and this looks like the beginning of the end for EG in game number 2. Nice double flame break from Abed. They're trying to hold this. Arteezy with that Bloodstone healing up quite nicely. They did take out the Lycan. Gabby looks to be next. He's in his human form, so this is the time to kill him. TA in the meantime, they're getting okay, double kill for Arteezy. They're actually turning this. Tim's in the meantime attempting to TP out. We'll get Hex though. But they do push extremely fast as well. We can't underrate EG's pushing capabilities.
And they all leave together because they know if they TP even 1 or 2 heroes back to base, they're just exposed.
Yeah.
I really like that family TP, to be honest. I think
that
it was
what
the
we
right
call
call.
it?
Yep, now it is. Oh, Tim's.
All right, good. Fly pops the Ghost Scepter for now,
Yeah, he's
but there's the Nullifier. And if anything, that's actually a good target. Grimstroke's actually be the first to fall here. Winter's Curse onto a couple heroes. Bat Rider with the BKB still activated, getting beat down by his teammates. along with the TA minus armor. That is enough to take Abed out of this game for 2 full minutes. Dragon Knight pops that BKB as Bach already has a double kill. EG kind of dropping like flies. They did get the support kills at the beginning, though. And Arteezy, all right, they're actually combining onto Armel. They find a 3rd kill in this fight. Can they find more? Gabby blinks out with an overwhelming blink. Bach no longer in his Lycan form. Uses the nullifier, and it looks like he's going to be the 4th to fall. EG somehow coming back in this game. Now, and like you said, has the refresher shard available. I mean, you played in the last major All-Star matchups. We're going to see the instant initiation from Gabby onto Batrider. Lincoln's is applied from his friend. BKB is popped. He gets the lasso off onto the TA. I'm not sure if EG actually wants to fight. All right, they finally jump in with that Magnetize, but again, with all that magic resistance from Dragon Knight, not going to be able to take anything. Abed buys back into the game, but look at this damage from Ice onto Armel. Abed as well. Armel trying to stay alive here. Pops the refraction, but it's going to get eaten through instantly. He might have to buy back as 2 more supports have died for TNC, and now with Arteezy, with that Diabolic Edict talent, they might go deep into the fountain here. They're going to drag the Dragon Knight all the way down to the low ground. Do they have enough damage to actually take him out? The Cold Embrace will keep him alive for now. There's a Nullifier applied to Arteezy now. E-Blade from Crit, not going to save him. Does have buyback, will expend it as well. And now EG on the run. Fly pops that Ghost Scepter. They're on the Nullifier again. This could be a kill onto the Lycan. This will be pretty big if he can get this last right click, but no. Looks like he will survive because the Cold Embrace actually saves him. Ultra kill for Armel. And now this will be a dieback onto Arteezy if he ends up going down. You can hear the screaming in the background. A rampage for Armel. Good freaking Lord. GGs are called. And this is going to go to a game 3. Holy Gaben. What a game. Looks like he'll be able to use the tower for cover. I mean, Ember, one of these heroes that, I guess, do you even go Flame Guard in this lane? Go into the jungle. We're going to see the spear that you're talking about fly into the tier 1. Impetus to follow and the enchant. And yeah, the tier 1 tower doing most of the damage there. And Bach, for TNC, gets first blood. RP is available now for Mr. Magnus in that top lane.
Fly covering the top rune. It is bottom, however.
Double Remnant with the Arteezy TP, but they can't really find the chains yet. Abed, looks like with that ult from Arteezy is more than enough to net them a kill in the mid lane. And with that aphotic shield damage, ends up being a double kill. Now Gabby with the Eclipse, but a lot of it is being tanked by the Treants. Doesn't really matter. He finds the proc and the right clicks that he needs. And with the rotation of Bach, they get a double kill for Boomy of all heroes. Interesting.
Well, he's rich.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then suddenly No Ping took game 2, and we had a very competitive game 3 for all the right reasons. Top tower.
Gabby with the Mask of Madness.
Abed
is here. Gets the Searing Chain off. Into the Sleight of Fist. My goodness, that actually is enough damage to get the kill. But here's the Winter's Curse into Lasso, into, yeah, everything. Literally 3 ults used to take out Abed. I mean, EG doesn't want to make the same mistakes as last game, SyndereN. I saw a lot of talk about how they shouldn't have been diving the enemy base, essentially, especially when they were fighting so close to it. But, you know, when the pressure is high, and even with these really experienced teams.
Whoa, Ice, that is a very confident move.
Okay, well, the Finger of Death is going to come in, but there's the Cold Embrace and the mech on top of him from Bach. He's going to use his RP, only hits on Ice, and the Aphotic Shield just takes everything off. They find the Enchantress, Arteezy is TP'd in.
And against a bad end line, you don't really carry there. So I honestly wouldn't even have minded if he didn't skill it at all, to begin with. Like, if he would have prioritized maxing both Impetus and...
Ice, Flame Break will bring him back into the Lasso and Eclipse. He is quite tanky, but not tanky enough.
But Fly. Shannon, they have a Batten. Yeah, why isn't he just saving him?
Well, if he had a global cast range on Aphotic Shield, then it would be a very good counter, I think. As the Tier 1 tower will be taken by TNC as well.
Wow, I just realized they have a 3K gold lead. And that, in turn, just means Luna just keeps over-farming him that much more.
Yeah.
I think...
Arteezy gets a little bit of vision on Armel, but... I mean, and the other thing is getting these BKBs is Bach. Oh, gets the RP off after the Timber Chain back into him. Now Ice is in a lot of trouble. Pops the Essence Ring. Timber Chain to the other side. Gets a Aphotic Shield.
Good
Looks
save.
like he is fine.
That
and Abed is here as well with that Sleight of Fist onto a couple of heroes. He's going to take a solo curse. Won't last particularly long. Gets the Remnant off in time. Crit with a nice Impale onto 2. And there's the burst damage with the Timber Chain into the Impale. But there's the Eclipse to follow. Double kill for Arteezy to start this fight as both the Luna and Wyvern have dropped.
Give the Aegis to Abed or Arteezy. I think we give it to Abed. But
I think that's what they're...
That is why they're giving it to Arteezy.
All right, excellent analysis as always.
Yep.
No blink on
Arteezy's actually farming this camp. This could be really, really bad.
Yeah.
They're going to find him.
They see him, sticky napalm to start things out. Flame break actually pushes him a little bit, pops his BKB, but of course there's the lasso into the right clicks of Gabby. Arteezy gets off his ult, but that is just the Aegis. Reinforcements are on the way. They're starting to connect here. As Abed, there's the Eclipse, and yeah, Arteezy just getting decimated. Fly can't even get there in time. Pops his ult a little bit prematurely. Tries to get a Aphotic Shield onto Ice, but there's the RP. There is the cancel with the Aphotic Shield to follow. Now the Winter Skirts onto 2. Looks like they'll find Bach at the very beginning of this fight. The fight might actually extend here. 4v4 without their position 1 Nature's Prophet. Abed still with that Flame Guard applied. Trying to chase somebody down in the meantime, but you see the Finger of Death used to take out Tims. Gabby finds his escape inside the tree line, and now the chase looks like it's on Armel, but that Firefly is back up. And the constellation for EG might just have to be booming.
That went better for EG than I thought it would.
Yeah, 8-second BKB still for Armel. Okay, yeah, talk to me again. He finally gets the Blink Dagger. So it was the 3rd item. Does that surprise you at all? I mean, we've seen it before, but in this particular game, especially when Magnus doesn't go for a Blink right away, is that surprising? Or do you think it's just they're trying to align the items?
I think it's fine.
Be together.
BKB on Bat is a mandatory item this game, in my opinion. You need to be able to play around Ember and Lion. It really enables you to use Firefly effectively in fights. So I think most players in this tournament would have gone the same order on a mid-bat.
TNC is smoked.
This is really big for them if they can find the Lion and Ember first. They get a really good attack angle by coming in behind. They see this with Night Vision. Could be in trouble. He's dead.
Yeah, initiation there, but nice Searing Chains to stop him in place, but it's not going to matter. It'll still be the death of Crit. So a 4v5 situation now as EG's on the run. Fly has to Aphotic Shield himself, which means RPing could be pretty value here, but there, Arteezy going to town onto Tims to start this fight out. Bach already forced out by Abed. There's a Winter Scars that's going to be applied onto 3 heroes for EG. And Abed basically solo kills Bach with no RP even expended. And now Ice basically unkillable. Is just going to go right into Gabby, who pops his BKB inside that Sprout. Blocked off now, has to TP out. Will be successful. The question is, can EG find any more after this? Tims getting chased. Will be connected on. And that should be the death of Tims. So a 2-for-1, despite having, I mean, that was really good play by Abed.
Obviously a very easy target for Fly to shield convincingly, but...
Oh, Lucent Beam into the Skewer, back into enemy lines. Fly.
Are they going to leave?
They're kind of scared of EG getting some retribution here, but yeah. Looks like they'll find him in the end, but Ice jumps in pretty deep. Impetus is there. Remember, no save now because Fly is dead, and this is going to cost Ice his life, so maybe a little bit miscommunication from EG.
That was ugly.
And now Roche is alive. Yes.
This is Roche number 2.
Oh, Arteezy TP's in. The Sprout, they're actually going to connect now. There's the RP on top of the BKB, but a nice impale from Lion into the Finger of Death. Blows up Armel. Winter's Curse only on 1. Somehow EG is forcing TNC out. Not even a Roche taken, and now Ice is up. And this is going to be a free Roche for EG. Are you serious? That is Aegis, that is Cheese, that is Shard.
Yep, they're strong.
Even the regular Treants, that's a lot of HP.
Luna is still one of the better carries at dealing with this, though.
She has to be there. So.
Leave them down. All right, they found Tims.
Yeah, Tims getting chased down. Oh my god, he's getting bursted like none other. Will survive for now, but finally the Sleight of Fist finishes him off. And there is the buyback onto the Enchantress, but the RP onto 2, into the double Skewer, the Satanic pop by Gabby as he pops that BKB, and now the lasso applied to Arteezy. Looks like he will finally go down. Does have buyback, and of course can TP back into this fight. Looks like Fly drops as well, so it's a 2-for-1. And now the buybacks galore coming out. Arteezy still holding on to his.
Half a second later there, and that is a very one fight for EG.
Gabby, looks like he's getting caught out now. Ice is there. Nice impale from Crit. You can see the Daedalus is actually being picked up as Bach. Skewers Crit back in, but there's the Finger of Death. Luna shall survive for now. Abed trying to chase him. The buyback onto Arteezy, so using it now. Gabby trying to find an avenue in which to get out. He's going to get stuck inside Sprout. Pops the BKB, attempting to TP out. A nice Skewer from Bach to save his Luna, but he won't be able to save himself. A double kill for Abed. Yeah, that's actually real bad.
Ex Machina gives the armor.
Yeah.
Deso 2, perhaps. I'm hearing a Hex. Crit.
And this actually pops the RP onto 2 heroes. Looks like Magnus is going to die right off the bat, though. There's the Eclipse. It's the Aghanims one, so it's going to deal extra damage. Cheese is popped by Ice, but he's continuing to get beamed down by this Eclipse. Finally, the Winter's Curse comes out. Buyback onto the Magnus. Nobody has died for EG yet, as Bloodstone is popped on the meantime onto Ice. Oh my god, the blink crit actually disjoints that. Tims goes down. This will provide another buyback opportunity for TNC. EG still not able to get much else out of this as the Luna, okay, that is a buyback now. EG is actually not losing anybody in this fight. Abed, in the meantime, has his Remnant out. It's walking up very slow to the high ground. Will make it in time.
Double chalk. Oh, he already has that.
He bought it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see. This is going to cost a buyback on the Gabby for sure, but it's going to be a 4v5 regardless. Finger of Death finishes off Boomy. Does have buyback and the Winter's Curse still. There you see the double chakram. They have to save Gabby. This is their entire team right now. But in the meantime, they're going to focus on the Enchantress. That is a dieback onto Tims. Bloodstone pop by Ice inside the Sprout. Gabby able to get out in time. Winter's Curse not really doing too much. Looks like they'll all survive through this. And this is still 5 members of EG alive and healthy. And they could just go for Throne now. I don't even know if they go for Megas at this point, knowing that there's a dieback, although Magnus is coming up in 10 seconds. Buyback's still available on Armel. And they're just pounding into this Rax. This is going to be Mega Creeps at the very least. But there's the Skewer back. Can they kill Arteezy? Pops the BKB still. Has Satanic. Has Aegis. Has literally everything online. 3 dead for TNC. All their hopes and dreams were on Gabby, but he just could not provide enough damage. And they just focus on everybody else instead. And EG will continue on in the tournament. TNC eliminated. What a freaking game. Arteezy in the fountain. Looks like they're going to clean up everybody. GGs are called.
I told you it would go past 60 minutes.
Thanks for jinxing it, SyndereN.
You are very welcome.
Always. I hate you.
Man, that was so sudden. They just find this one moment.